If it's in your face sports action, it must be Fearless TV. He's back for another half hour of high altitude, rivet popping, bone crunching attitude. In this week's show, we hit the road to prove that inline skating rules. Risking life and limb at Australia's Thunderdome circuit. Hardcore snow action below the tree line and beyond the call of duty. And throwing yourself at the mercy of the raging river. Don't think that inline skates are just a city thing. These country folk prove that getting up speed on little wheels is fun no matter where it's done. Of course, with city skating, there's a lot more props to make use of. Jumping ain't no big thing. You've just got to forget how afraid you are. Now this guy could just walk down the stairs, but anyone could do that. Fly down them, shoot down them, skid down them, whatever. It just proves that inline skating rules. Hey, it's a whole new way to commute to work in the mornings. Not. Kids, do not break into closed shopping malls so you can skate when no one's around. Do it when everyone's there. It's a lot more fun. Want a head rush? Treat yourself to a steep downhill run. No matter where you are, when you're skating, you're on top of the world. It actually helps if you're a few stories up. If you're not risking life and limb, it's not an extreme sport. In everything you do, push it to the limit. That's how you know you're having fun. Watch how the professionals do it. Okay, they're failing, but at least they're trying. It's good to know there are people out there who give up everything for their sport. Coming up on Fearless TV, skiing the razor's edge. It's petrol-headed action at Australia's Thunderdome race circuit in the season premiere of the HQ Race Series. The action is fast, the corners are tight, and the fans are on the edge of their seats. Teams hail from all around the country, the only prerequisite being an HQ model Holden from the 80s and a driver with a lead foot. Check it out. There's no room for error with the slimmest of gaps between one car and the next. In the straights, these high-octane speedsters jockey for position. Even by Thunderdome standards, this racing gets pretty tight. Watch car 11 in red nick the bumper of the white car in front. No love lost there. It may seem nasty, but tail drafting is just one of the many tactics in HQ racing at the Thunderdome. The tighter the fit, the less fuel the tailing car uses. Like we couldn't see that one coming. Good night, losers. And this poor bloke was just minding his own business. That's motorsport for you. Indoor rock climbing is the fastest growing of the many fledgling extreme sports around today. It owes its popularity to its undeniable physicality, demanding both strength and agility if one is to perform it well. And true to form of most good adrenaline sports, it takes a good deal of mental discipline as well. Indoor rock climbers say it's this mix of physical and mental energy that make the sport so attractive. Not only as an excellent training ground for outdoor climbs, but also as a challenging pursuit in its own right. It doesn't get much more hardcore than this. The conditions are long on snow and trees, but low on visibility. One wrong turn and these guys will discover that pine is only technically a soft wood. And from the hardcore alpine action to a downhill race that makes breakneck speed seem timid. There's only one rule in this race: get there first. Check it out. Skiers have been warned about the dangerous use of stocks, but what are you going to do? Winning is everything. If the only thing inside is sand, you can still have fun with a boogie board. Check out how it's done. Ingenuity has its rewards. That's why these hyped up action heads win this week's Fearless TV Play of the Day. Coming up shortly on Fearless TV, getting air and putting your head in the clouds. Every sport offers enthusiasts a different kind of rush, their own peculiar brand of adrenaline. In the high altitude sport of hang gliding, that feeling is one of freedom and invincibility. Once the basics of controlling the thermals are mastered, glider pilots flex their creative muscles by performing dazzling aerial maneuvers. Masters in the sport make razzle-dazzle just another move in their grab bag of wild aerials. No matter how much freedom gliding offers while you're up there, sooner or later those feet have got to touch down. This is how the amateurs do it. This preparational phase of laying out the paraglider and checking all its attachments is an oft-repeated and crucial one. Each canopy is an advanced designed flying wing, and to work, all the cables must be perfectly set up. Unlike its nearest cousin, the hang glider, the paraglider has no body of its own. If these cables don't hold the wing in the right shape to accept updrafts of air, it simply collapses in on itself. Controlling the paraglider then becomes a serious issue, because it'll be plummeting towards the earth at a rate of knots. So, before stepping out over the edge of a cliff, the pilots of these delicate craft can be seen checking out all the gear and checking it out again. Spread your wings. Life is too short to be in contact with the earth all the time. This guy makes it look easy. Look at me! I'm flying! We've seen stupid on this show, and we've seen crazy. Once or twice, we've even seen insane. But this is idiotic. Enjoy. Coming up on Fearless TV, river surfing at its wettest and wildest. Riding the tube is recognised by surfers as the sport's ultimate prize. But these days it goes by the name of the green room for obvious reasons. It's a ride where all the conditions have to come right at the same time. The wave has to be the correct size and shape. The wind has to be at a minimum. And you've got to position yourself right in the pocket. And if it's not all perfect, it just won't happen. This is what it's like waterside. Hold your breath, this is going to be some ride. Not much joy out there for this guy. And this bloke's not faring much better. But when it happens, the green room is like heaven. Dolphins are one of the most intelligent mammals in the oceans and have shared a special relationship with humans over the years. Now dolphin sighting tours, the gentle alter ego of the extreme sports, are becoming popular in areas where these amazing creatures have come close to the shore to feed. Some have called swimming with dolphins a deeply moving experience. Others claim that it has altered their lives. Whatever the magic may be, it is always a positive experience and one that leaves people refreshed and invigorated. Call it river surfing, call it hydro speed, call it reckless self-endangerment, whatever. It's fast, it's wet, it's dangerous. That about sums it up. Well, it may look easy sitting out there in TV land, but in the middle of the wet stuff, the ride's a little more turbulent. Check out some of this washing machine action. Now, paddle, paddle, paddle.